Hello pilots! As some of you may have already noticed, I like to design my own sorties and try to fly them as clean as possible. But I don't seem to be alone in this. In the meantime, some pilots have come together with whom I like to try to do an alpha strike in a round of escalation. I don't know if alpha strike is the right term here. I mean a heavy blow right at the beginning of the round. We fly on the BDF side and our goal is to cause maximum damage to the enemy with the first sortie of each pilot. I have designed some sorties that are all flown at the same time. Not only ground targets will be attacked, pilots for air combat will also be of crucial importance for the undertaking to succeed. This is because the enemy is allowed to have one AI airframe extra in the air for each human pilot. After the first sortie, all enemy TBMs, Stratolance launchers, the enrichment plant and as many factories and air defenses as possible should be destroyed. During test flights we are getting closer and closer to our goal, so we are confident that we will achieve it in the foreseeable future. Because in addition to destroying the targets, it is also necessary to survive the mission. For my part, I will try a sortie in which I destroy a TBM position at Agropole and the enrichment plant. The approach is a bit tough, but if the plan works, the enemy will suffer great damage. In the following video, I would like to show and comment on my commitment. However, I would like to point out that I cannot show the return flight including landing because my mission is only one part of a big campaign and no other pilots were involved in my exercise who could have held South Boscali. But enough of the chatter, let's look together at what my task will be after the start of the mission. I take off from South Boscali General Aviation. My loadout consists of 8 AGM-48s, 4 AGM-68s and 8 Kingpins. Basically, there are two main focuses in the operation. On the one hand, to remain as undetected as possible and to avoid the opponent's radar as much as possible. And on the other hand, an orchestrated attack on the enrichment plant in which the entire air defense is destroyed in a short time, including the corvette. I therefore try not to fly higher than 10 meters above the ground as much as possible to avoid enemy radar detection. The route is chosen in such a way that I can always have enough cover. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Sherman for the cooperation, because we designed this route together. After the corvette has been uncovered at the enrichment plant, it is important to quickly use the mountains as cover again, reduce the speed a bit, fend off incoming IR missiles with flares and attack the bolt strike with a Kingpin. Immediately afterwards I dive down and get ready to fire 3 AGM-48s at the anvil. I attack the Aero sentry's back and the SAM with Kingpins and have to dodge the enemy fire. Next up is the corvette, which I fight with 4 AGM-68s. The fire of the last anvil has to be dodged. The shard took some time to understand its fate, but eventually sank. No, only the last anvil remained to be eliminated for the time being. The next targets are the TBMs. I destroyed the C-RAM and LEDs with AGM-48s, the rest I shoot at with the 30mm cannon. So that manpads don't hit me, I drop flares even before they open fire on me. After all enemy defenses have been destroyed, I can set about destroying the enrichment plant. Rank 5 after 11 minutes and 40 seconds. I think that's okay. I plan to make a video of the large-scale operation. Maybe that was a nice foretaste. I now swing back into the cockpit and practice my sortie a few more times. I wish you a lot of fun flying yourself and don't forget, fly safe.